So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Luis Castillo.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to
hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Digging in, Barry Bonds. Big time power. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Runner at second, nobody out. Next one is off the plate. The count now 2-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for San Francisco. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle and on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now for Seattle, Ichiro Suzuki. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Mitch Garver up to hit here, and a pitch. And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And delivers outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Mariners. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And the 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Raleigh calls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 5.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
No score here in the second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, right side. Loves it on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Out. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, the first baseman,
And the batter now, Ty France. And the right-hander deals. Next offering is outside. Webb. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. This one grounded to Davis. Over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
batting 7, the third baseman, Luis.
Here's Luis Arias. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. The pitch. And another ball. Dominic Canzone in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. On the ground to first. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So one hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
One down, base is empty. And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, not in time. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, Jordan Lee doubled his first time up. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Luciano, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Barry Bonds. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Three-2 on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him! And there's 2 away.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stump. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam. So first and second with 2 outs. Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Two outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
2 on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Top of the third, no score. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And now it's the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And a pitch. Outside.
Full count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. That one felt good, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's J.D. Davis. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left field. Canzone under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2. And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Suzuki.
So the batting order turns over. Ichiro Suzuki will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski giving chase. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. And that's the third out. One left for Seattle. It's 5-0.
To get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing.
Start of the fourth. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out, number one.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. His first at bat was a strikeout. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. Now Marco Luciano. 3-2 now. On the ground, out to short. On to France. That ends the frame. Giants down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4, and here is Mitch Garver. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now one missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now Cal Raleigh in the dirt. Oh, he throws it away. Garver into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. Raleigh tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Garver, the runner at second with 1 away. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there.
Outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
A new arm into the game, the righty Jackson Kowar.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Jordan Lee. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Line drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's a big power threat. Barry Bonds, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is down low. And a count 2-1. No outs. Runner on second. Check swing, and he held up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That was a moonshot, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So here's Wade now. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Flores at first, 1 gone. That one inside, and it's 2-2. Right side. Suzuki should have this one. And makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7. J.D.
Man at first. Now it's J.D. Davis. Next pitch inside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Went down on strikes his first time through. That hits the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Out to short. Luciano fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. They continue to trail 7-0. Back in Seattle. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there. On the ground. Rojas throws on to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nice grab on the run. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Marco Luciano.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. And it's filled up.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Jordan Lee waits on deck. So now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 7 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. And he hits a ground ball right side. Estrada, jump throw. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Garver off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is inside. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Lee. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air out to center. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 25,
Barry Bonds now at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Tap back to the mound. On to France. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Tyro.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Ball to strike. And that's in for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And they hold a 7-0 lead. And welcome back at the plate, Ty France. Line to left and foul ball.
Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Base hit center field. Urias around third. Here's the throw to the plate.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Logan Webb won't go any further. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Anthony DeSclafani.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's Josh Rojas. Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Ichiro Suzuki.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. The pitch. And there's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw is wild and it gets away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Mariners 2. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the DH, Wilmer Flores. Chop to third, Urias. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont.
And up next for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Two now. And that one hammered back there. And that is gone. Lamont Wade Jr. leaves the yard, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Got him. 2 out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. Rojas puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Garver. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee under it. makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The wind to the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced up the middle. Luciano fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
2-1.
Right-handed reliever. Out there to center. Lee makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Marco Luciano.
No.
Pitch misses inside, and it's
2
2-1.
balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball
Next
3.
one off the plate inside. Full count now. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
All over that one right there.
Now
That's about as
batting,
textbook
the
as it
center
gets.
fielder.
Got his stride and load
Jordan
out of the way early.
Lee.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Stepping in, Jordan Lee. Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now here is Barry Bonds. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Tyro Estrada digs in now. There's a strike. And a 1-2. That one just misses. Comebacker to the mound. He comes home with it. And it's a double play.
Man, he needed that on the mound, and he did a great job of helping himself out. You don't see 1, 2, 3 double plays very often, and they can definitely go very wrong, but that was great. Still one more out to get out of the jam, but it just got a lot more doable.
And now Wilmer Flores. And now the lefty on the ground to third. Base hit and a run in to score. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 11 and the Mariners 2. Back in Seattle, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. The 1-1 is fouled off. kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Swing and a ball popped up. Luciano on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance